Hello again, Sean Kennedy here, and today I'm going to talk about my decision tree project. First thing I should say, I did not use a self-made XML parser. I attempted it and did not go over very well, and I kind of abandoned it to continue working on the rest of the project. So here's that. This is just my game driver. The main method is in here, and I have a print tree method that just given the root node of the document that's parsed, it's just going to print out the nodes in a pretty fashion. Over here, this is the search methods. I have my depth first search and my breadth first search. And I do want to point out breadth first is utilizing the queue, while my depth search is utilizing the stack. And it's just going to loop through and do those respective searches. I had a lot of trouble with this, I guess, using the DOM parsers with Java. I guess every space in between the nodes is considered a node, or every space between the elements is considered a node as well as the elements. And my searchers were giving me some problems here, so I had to kind of do some maneuvering around to ignore those blank spaces and not treat them as elements. And so this is my breadth first, and down here I just want to kind of point this out. This modulus right here, essentially what this is doing, this is collecting a random list, a random set of numbers that is essentially the length of the amount of childs in the node element that you're accessing. So so say we are accessing the idle node. There should be only two options, being patrol and use computer, but this right here, being that the parser sees the white spaces as nodes, ended up giving somewhere closer to 5 nodes instead of the 2 expected. So right here, I'm just taking all the even numbers, so 1, 3, and 5, but 5 wouldn't be included. So just 1 and 3 if we're given, say, the idle event. So essentially, that's ignoring the white space and only giving me the numbers that will give me back an actual element. And I think I've gone on too long with all that. So I will quickly show you how this runs. So I'll just go up here, click run. I'm just going to import my XML file. Alright, here is our pretty tree. The event, I'm going to just type in idle. You see I have 2 different methods. They're both giving me different answers. Even though these are the same answer, they won't always be. So here we go. My breadth first gave us patrol this time. You can see these are both done in 1 steps. And if we want to look at our actual file, we can see how idle is the very first step, both breadth and depth wise. So that's right. We want to go to, let's see, combat. Alright, so we returned weapon 1 with our depth first, attack with our breadth first. Depth took 6 steps, so let's go to our file. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's combat, so that makes sense. Our breadth first used 3, so we'll get all the nodes, all the parent nodes. So we have idle, incoming, and combat, 1, 2, and 3. So that makes sense that that's returning our 3. And here we'll do incoming projectile. Alright, and obviously they both return evade, and evade is 4 steps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I'm sorry, incoming projectile is 4 steps. 4 and only 2 for our breadth first. That would be the 1 and the 2. So that makes sense. And if I just type in patrol, it's going to give us patrol for both of them. And yeah, that's about it. Again, I do apologize. I was not able to create my own XML parser. I am still working on it. Hopefully, I can get something finished, and I would be able to have that satisfaction for myself and possibly for you. Thank you very much, and we'll see you later.